Hello, Mrs. McDaniels.
Hello.
I'm Mr. Brad. I'm Danny's teacher. Um, yeah, Danny's a great kid. He works really hard. He has grown a lot, and we're seeing specific areas of growth that we've been working on, and um, some are better than others, but we will get him exactly where he needs to be. I think his
Good.
biggest set of growth is on his appropriate behavior with his peers. Um, he doesn't always have the best bodily awareness. He doesn't think about popping other children's bubbles, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been teaching him some strategies and doing social stories with him to help him realize that steps need to be taken before you can just jump in and play.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything I can do maybe at home to help teach him about maybe respecting other people's boundaries or
Yeah,
any strategies that I can use?
a good easy one is just when you see him getting too close to people, just say bubble space. That's what we do here at school, and that like a reminder for the kids to separate a little bit.
Okay, great, thank you.
Welcome. I think a good strategy that we've been using with him for interacting with his peers is just a set of guidelines, like approach your peer, introduce yourself, ask if you can play. You don't have to obviously introduce, but just greet the other person. That's a better word.
Yeah,
You go up, greet them, ask if you can play. If not, move on.
that sounds
He's
good.
been doing really well with that.
Good. Simple, but a good way to teach him to, interact better.
Yes.
All right.
Academically, he's doing well. He's growing. With the supports he gets, we're almost to meeting expectations, but soon we'll
Okay.
be exceeding. And hopefully, he is an example to the other kids as to how well you can grow.
That's great. That's really encouraging to hear.
Good. I'm excited for him. He's doing really well.
Yeah, I've noticed at home he seems to be interacting a little bit more and feels a little more confident, I think.
Good.
So whatever you're doing must be working and he's bringing it home.
Good. I'm glad it's sticking with him.
Yes.
He definitely has a lot of potential. Speaking of potential, another thing we're working on is his academic stamina. So, sometimes he gets frustrated or thinks something's too hard and will just not want to do it, just shut down a little bit. And we've been coaching him through, like, if you push a little more, you might understand, or trying explaining different ways, and hoping that we'll find a way that clicks for him so that it doesn't tire him out as much trying to
Yeah.
work harder than he has to.
Well, that's great. Yeah, he's kind of struggled with that his whole life, where he gets frustrated very easily and he just doesn't know how to express it and just kind of shuts down.
Right.
And so it's great that you're giving him some tools so that hopefully he can expand a little bit.
Yeah, he will. He'll get
Good.
there. We also like to go over positive self-talk with him. I can't do this yet, or I will learn how to do this. I can almost understand things like that, as opposed to, I don't know it, I'm not going to work. And that is something that we call bubblegum brain and brick brain, where bubblegum brain is, positivity, helps the brain grow and,
Yeah.
and learn, whereas the brick brain is just stagnant. It's hard. You're not getting through to it. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So it's a good strategy, I think, for teaching.
Yeah, it seems to work really well with the kids, especially Danny. He's picking up very well on it.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. I know he sometimes struggles with picking up new things, but I've seen a huge improvement with him on trying new things.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, you know, his typical reading resource group is going well. He's making better gains than some of his other classmates that are in there, which is good.
Yeah, that's really good. I love reading at home. He may see me reading a lot, so maybe I'll try incorporating that more at home so we can have some family reading time.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy that if you read with him.
All right, I could do that.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help you? Anything you need from me?
No, I think you've been doing an excellent job with him, and I really have seen progress.
Good.
So thank you.
He's the one doing all the hard work.
He is a pretty good kid. I know he struggles, but he seems to be coming out of his shell a lot this year.
He is. He's growing into quite a great kid.
Well, good. Thank you.
And thank you. You have a wonderful evening,
Thank
and
you,
I
you too.
will talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.